Unfortunately, during the month of Ramadan, hate incidents increased for Muslims when at a time when they're supposed to be um, celebrating the blessed month by worshipping more, um, and the community getting together, helping each other and other things, and also just making the most out of this month. Unfortunately, that is the time when people knowingly decide to increase their attacks. And I don't know if I've posted the previous video before or it's going to go afterwards, but there's been other hate incidents that I've spoken about. And this one is in Manchester. This is a statement from the mosque's Facebook page. Public statement, Manchester Central Mosque, 25th February 2026. On the evening of 24th February 2026, an approximately 8:30 p.m., a serious security incident occurred at Manchester Central Mosque, Victoria Park, during Taraweeh prayers in the blessed month of Ramadan. A white male entered the mosque wearing a high-vis jacket, carrying a large bag. He was accompanied by a black male, both entering the mosque at the same time. The mosque volunteers spotted a suspicious bag containing an axe, which was placed into the main hall of the mosque by the assailant. The white male was escorted to a separate room by volunteers and was found to have been carrying multiple weapons, including a hammer and a knife, and he was eventually arrested by the police. The black male left the mosque shortly before police arrived after it became apparent that the situation had been contained. To our knowledge, he has not been arrested by Greater Manchester Police. All relevant information and CCTV footage has been passed on to the police, who are continuing their investigation. The Muslim community in the UK has experienced a notable rise in threats and hostility over recent years. The increase in Islamophobic incidents is a serious concern, and greater resources are urgently needed to address the growing and real risk. We would continue to cooperate fully with the police and urge all mosque attendees to remain vigilant. Congregants are advised to travel in groups where people are to ensure that children are not left unattended. The swift and responsible actions of our volunteers played a vital role in containing the situation. Without their intervention, the consequences could have been far more serious. Manchester Central Mosque. You can see something that could have potentially been a really serious, dangerous incident has been potentially stopped. And I mentioned previously, mosques should have security, increased security, security officers, CCTV, and other things generally with what we're seeing, but particularly during Ramadan, we should increase it. And let's say these volunteers didn't spot it, or they weren't volunteers in the first place, or there weren't enough people, then who knows maybe what could have happened. And similarly, from this incident, I would say whichever prayer is, but particularly during Taraweeh when there's a lot of people, there should be a group of people who are not praying. Their job is to watch over the people and watch if anything happens, and they will be rewarded for doing so, and they can pray afterwards. And if they miss the congregation, they will be rewarded for their intention of wanting to pray in congregation, but they didn't because they sacrificed that to help the community. Hopefully the police are able to find the second individual responsible, and they are both dealt with appropriately and given a harsh punishment.